Hello YouTube, this is the second time I'm filming this video because I lost internet connection and everything. The 10 minutes I had previously recorded went into cyberspace. So, here goes again. So, this is an update on... I know the last thing I posted was my rant about having to be rescheduled for the social service, for the social worker appointment, and then I had a phone follow-up, which was 2 days later. It went great. I was given the green light, and they booked my nutrition class, which was September 17th, and they refused to give me the rest of my last 2 appointments, which I thought it was ridiculous, but we won't go there. So then, a friend of mine, I don't know, whoever's watching this video, if you don't know, these ladies from Ontario doing the surgery or whatnot, there's a bunch of us who are doing the surgery or who have done the surgery. So a friend of mine, Karina, had posted about wanting to switch hospitals, and I did dig into that and do some research, call Humber River Regional Hospital to find out about switching. I did find out that I would get through faster, but because I've already pretty much done the whole process, I would have had to start again, and it's not really worth it. So Toronto Western Hospital talked me out of switching. The wonderful lady that she is, Ryan, she's awesome. She said that they have my appointments. I pretty much told her I would feel better if I knew when my last 2 appointments were, before they wouldn't give me any dates. So it was kind of up in the air, so I didn't know when I could expect my last appointments or when I can expect surgery. It was kind of up in the air until I had nutrition class, which wasn't until September 17th. So she gave me my next 2 appointments, which Dietitian and Psychologist, which would be my last 2 appointments, and that's it. And they were for December 10th. When she told me that, I'm like, wow, that's, a long time from now. I was hoping to have surgery in October. I know that's a far-fetched thought, but I am kind of impatient person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm impatient. I'm sure a lot of you guys are. So she was able to get me a cancellation on the condition that I stay with them. So I said, okay, fine, I'll stay with you. So she got it moved to October 22nd and November 20th, which, you know what, that's better than December 10th, and I'll take it. That's fine. I'll go with that. And then she said to call in. This was last week. Last week, Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember. So she said she works on Friday, and to call in to see if they have any cancellations on Friday to get them moved up. She said it didn't matter which order they went in. Blah, blah, blah. So I called Friday, and I got the lady who I call the Dragon Lady, because she never lets me finish my sentence before she says, no, we have no cancellations. So I asked for Rayanne, and Rayanne told me, when you call in, ask for me. So I called in and I asked for her, and she said, the lady said, is there anything I could help you with? And I said, I kind of didn't want to ask for a cancellation because it was her, and I knew she was gonna say no. But I bit my tongue and I said, do you have any cancellations for social work, or not social worker, for dietitian and psychologist? And she put me on hold. I knew she was going to come back and say no. That's what I assumed, at least. She came back and she said, I have next Tuesday, which is today, August 13th, dietitian 11:30 and psychologist at 1. I said, perfect, book me in. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but I still have nutrition class September 17th. So I was talking to my friend, my best friend, who is at the same she's in the same what do you call it, process. We're at the same part. She just has her psychologist appointment left, which is on August 29th. So, sorry guys, I'm tired. Spent the whole day at the hospital. So, I spoke to her, and she left for Dominican today on vacation, and I spoke with her last night, and she said, you know what, I want to ask you something, because there's a nutrition assessment that we got at nutrition class that you need to fill out before you see the dietitian, and it says at the top of the papers, if you don't have this, that the dietitian will might possibly reschedule your appointment. So I was quite worried about that when she told me that last night, and I said to her, you know what, to be completely honest, if I go in and she says that I can reschedule it, that's fine, no problem. At least I'll be able to say I got my psychologist over and done with, because there's no prerequisite for that. So I went in, just acting like I didn't know. She said, oh, did you have nutrition class yet? Because you're supposed to have it first before you see me, because I need those nutrition assessment. And I said to her, no, I didn't have it yet. It's in 2 weeks. But I was able to get this cancellation, so I wanted to jump on it. And she was the nicest lady ever. I can't remember what her name was. Lorraine. I can't remember how to pronounce her last name, but it starts with a G. Lorraine G. And she was awesome. She said, you know what? To be honest, we're not supposed to do the appointment, but I'll do the full appointment. I just won't say that I got the paperwork from you. And let me see if I can move your nutrition class up, just because we've already had this appointment, and I think it's beneficial if you get this over and done with instead of waiting until September 17th. And I told her, you know what, it's no problem, I can wait, it's only a few weeks away. She was able to squeeze me in to next Tuesday's nutrition class at 10 a.m. And then on Wednesday, I happened to have a follow-up for my sleep test at 9 a.m. at Toronto Western with Dr. Hawa, and she scheduled me in to meet with her and hand in the paperwork on that same day, the Wednesday, next Wednesday, at 10:45 a.m. So once I hand in that paperwork, it's done. It's over. That's it. I've done all my appointments. I just had to meet with a surgeon and get a date. The psychologist said that she was taking my file to the team on Thursday to review it, and that I would wait 2 to 4 weeks from this Thursday to have an appointment with a surgeon. That is awesome. That's what I like to hear. Things getting done. You know what? I know. Okay. There's an issue that I want to touch on. So, my referral was sent May 29th, which I think it was, let me just go back to my calendar here. May 29th, it was a Wednesday, May 29th, 2013, I got a letter from the bariatric registry on June 3rd, and it was dated May 30th, so the day after my referral was sent in, they sent a letter back to me with my orientation date. So on June 3rd, I got an orientation date for July 8th, which was awesome because I hear a lot of people wait a long time to get orientation. And my original nurse's appointment was supposed to be October 23rd, and my social worker was supposed to be September 5th. I was able, after I had orientation and I seen those appointments, I said, no way, I'm not waiting. I went upstairs, said I'm going to be a squeaky wheel. I'm sure if you've seen my previous videos, you know that. Andrew, who is completely awesome too, he was able to get me in for July the 10th, which was a day after my orientation. Pretty much a day. He said, are you going to be able to fill out all this paperwork by the 10th? And I said, yep, not a problem. So I filled it all out, came for my nurse's appointment on the 10th, took all my blood work, everything that's out of the way. I did my sleep clinic on the 20th, and I was able to get a cancellation for my social worker on the 23rd, and I had to do a follow-up with her. I did that on the 25th, and I just had my dietitian and my psychologist today, the 13th, and next Thursday I will, or sorry, not next Thursday, next Tuesday I will have my nutrition class, and I'll be officially done. And from the 20th, next Tuesday, that will be 2.5 months from referral to finishing the journey as far as getting a surgeon appointment, which I'm pretty sure is 4 or 5 months ahead of anybody else. I'm just going to touch on it because I know a lot of people have waited longer, 6 to 12 months or what have you. I'm not bragging. I don't think I'm special. I do not think I'm better than anybody else. I in no way think that. I'm a persistent person. I will constantly be on you. I don't know if it's because I have 4 small children, and I know growing up that my father always told me, if you want something done, you have to show that you want it. So that's kind of where my persistence comes from, and why I'm so impatient. If I want something and someone can't do it fast enough for me or do it properly, I will do it myself. I'm very much an independent person. I don't like to depend on anybody else, especially with something like this. I want it done, and I want it done yesterday. So with that said, that is why I've been so persistent. That is why I have gotten through as fast as I have, because I have constantly been on them. No is not an answer for me. It's not an option. No, growing up, no was never an answer. No is not an answer. So with that said, I just want anyone who's watching it to know that it all comes down to you. How bad do you want this? If you want it bad enough, you will get it. You just have to work hard for it. other than that, I'm still the same weight, same, still the same range and weight. The video's getting kind of long now. It's 15 minutes. I was at the hospital, Toronto Western. I got to meet with Julie today. She is awesome. Julie and Rob together, amazing. We had good laughs. Those two are just hilarious. And guys, in person, Julie, you are so beautiful. You have no idea. So pretty. I didn't meet anybody else today. I know Karina was at the hospital. I didn't get to meet you. I didn't. Well, I met you at orientation, but I didn't get to see you today. I'm hoping to organize something for this little Facebook group I have with everybody in kind of the general area that had surgery or is going to have surgery. Hopefully, it'll shindig. I don't know. Definitely get together. Everyone could talk and, get to know each other. There's a lot of people I haven't met yet, and I would love to meet everybody else, Jen, Sue, Donna. I would love to meet you guys. Sarah. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to talk about. Oh, I did want to touch on, I just wanted to talk about my psychologist. She was so pretty. When I mean pretty, this lady was gorgeous. Her hair. And we were talking, she was doing the assessment, and she was just like flinging her hair from side to side, and I'm like, lady, your hair is awesome. Like, can I just take it? I would rip her hair out and glue it into mine. Like, she had some really nice locks, and she was very pretty. I don't know if she was mixed or whatnot, but she was very pretty. And Rayanne, I finally got to see Rayanne in person, and she's also gorgeous. I'm an upfront, honest person. If you're gorgeous, you're gorgeous. I'm not looking at you in that sort of way. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not homophobic. But you guys are just gorgeous, all of you. I want to send a special shout out to Donna today. Donna had her surgery at about 2 o'clock today at Humber River Regional Hospital. Way to go, Donna. Welcome to, well, I can't even say welcome. I'm not on Loser's Bench yet. But welcome to Loser's Bench with the rest of the bitches. I definitely cannot wait to be with you guys, join you guys on that bench. Oh, and I wanted to also, I know this is getting long, 20 minutes, I'm sorry. I also wanted to say that Donna had some OptiFast. She had extra, so I bought some off of her. So I have majority of my OptiFast already. I just need a little bit more, and I'm good to go. So I don't need to buy it at all. I also wanted to send some shout outs to Less of Sarah, and she's doing awesome. The workouts you're doing and the posting of your meals and stuff, you're doing a good job. Definitely one of the people who motivated me to get on this. I also want to send a shout out to Ayana. Is it pronounced Ayana? She's going to have her surgery soon. She's doing great. You just finished your 6-month supervised diet, and you're, over the past 6 months, you've definitely matured, and you're going to rock this. You're definitely going to rock it, and it's what better time to do it than in your teens. You're going to be awesome. So, I don't think I have any more shout-outs. Of course, shout-outs to the bitches, everybody in this general area, who had surgery or is having surgery. If there's anything you want to know, I'm going to link my Facebook down there. You can connect with me on Facebook and I will add you to the group. I created an RNY VSG Ontario group. Even if you're not in Ontario, whatevs, I can add you to the group. We're all family here. We're all WLS family. With that said, please subscribe and like my video. I love you guys. See you next time.